Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, Creatively Sandra. Today we have a pin haul and it is a haul. So I'm going to show you some pins, a few from a trade event. I have some Character Warehouse deals that I picked up at two different Character Warehouse. And then I have a bunch of pins from new pin releases at the parks from January and now February. So I don't think I showed any of these for January, so we're going to jump into them. But actually, let's do the trade and Character Warehouse pins first. I have so much to show you guys. I probably will just go right into filming the next thing right after this, but this one's significant. Okay, so I went to the Figment Guy pin event and he has them almost monthly, every other month, something like that. And so this was a January event. I went but did not stay very long. And the reason I didn't stay very long is because it was hot and I wasn't feeling that great. And so it's always crowded. Like he gets a really good turnout. There's lots of vendors. And when I say vendors, I mean pin traders that rent a table to show their pins. Some buy and sell, some are just trading, and then some have things besides pins, like could be things they made like pin boards, it could be things they made like keychains, but some sell ornaments and Loungefly bags, and so there's a little bit of everything. But anyway, I only stayed about an hour. Like I said, it was warm in there and I wasn't feeling it that day, but I managed to get some really good trades. I traded for this pin, which I missed out on Pink a la Mode, and it's huge. It's much bigger than I thought. So, okay, palm of the hand. It's not as big as my palm, but it's a lot bigger than I expected. I thought they were going to be like coin size medallions, and this centerpiece is even bigger than what a coin or silver dollar size might look like. So I was pretty impressed with that. They just came out with a bunch of new ones this past week. So a bunch of new characters. I know they had, I think they had Alice and Oysters and maybe Tiana, or was that the last set? I can't remember, but go check them out on Pink a la Mode. Those are really cool, and I was happy to trade for it. And then I got this pin, which is a 2020 Christmas pin. And the reason I got it is because I was gifted or traded for the Alice pin in this collection. There's 3 pins. So I have the front and the back now, I believe. It's a train, a mini train, only 3 pieces. And I believe the centerpiece is Cheshire. You know what I'm talking about. And the front piece is Alice. So Alice is the one I have. Now I have the Mad Hatter, and I'll be looking for that centerpiece. And then this pin, I just can't get over this series. I don't even know when it's from. Let me see if I can see it, but let me show you first. This is a throne series or chair series, but they are so sparkly and beautiful. I have a couple of these. I can't even tell you which ones I have, and they're not necessarily princesses I collect. Oh, I see one. I have Jasmine. But I'm pretty sure I have one other, and these are stunning. So I'm looking for the whole set, and I'll just do those through trades and such. But they are gorgeous. Let me see if I can see a year on the back of this. That would help me look for them in the future as well. And so it was a limited release. I don't see the year on the back. Oh, it's probably in that very, very tiny spot that I can't see. There's no way I can read that without my magnifying glass. So I'll try and check, and I'll put it in here if I can get a hold of that. But I love this series and can't wait to see more of them. I also traded for a few other pins, but those were for a very specific purpose. I was doing a swap and I got them for the person I was sending to, and those have already been sent off. So I couldn't show them here anyway, but spoiler alert, you'll see them this month in a swap I'm participating in. So I'll let you know who the other person I sent to is, and you'll be able to go look at those. All right, let's check out some Character Warehouse things. So first, the closest Character Warehouse to me, I went into, and just by chance, I just thought I'd check out the pins that day. Let me pull this one out of the bag. Okay, this is a very popular collection, but it's showing up at the Character Warehouse. This is Stitch Snack Attack. Stitch Attack Snacks, something like that. And it's a 3-pin series. This was number 10, so this was October. This was a 2024 pin series. They were $34.99. $34.99 to begin with, and you get 3 pins. So it's not a bad deal because you're getting 3 pins. So the snack, and I believe each one of them has Stitch and Angel, and this is them eating churros. So each month was themed, and I believe I got this for $9.99 or $10.99. So that is a really good deal on this. I figured that would make great trader for my Pin and Pop trade events or just any trading. I'm hoping to start trading more in the park soon with other pin traders. Especially at Epcot, there's some, Epcot and Hollywood Studios have spots that there's always pin traders in, and I always forget to bring my pins when I go, but I'm hoping to start making some trips there specifically for pin trading. I know sometimes it's like Friday night, Saturday night, there's people there just waiting to trade, and I might try my luck at that. But I gotta organize my pins sort of specifically for that. I don't want to take all of them. Anyway, back to the pins. This is another one from 2024 that was at the Character Warehouse, and it was the Epcot Candlelight Procession 2024. And I think I picked up one of these for a trader. So you got Daisy and Donald there singing in the Candlelight Procession, and that just marks the holiday season for Epcot. This was originally $22.99, and I believe it was $6.99 maybe at the Character Warehouse. I forgot to pull out the receipt for these, but generally the pins marked down, especially smaller ones, are $3.99 and $4.99, and I'll show you some of those. But sometimes you get these, like this is a pin on pin. It's a little newer, so it goes a little higher. So it was either $6.99 or $7.99. And then I think the same thing with this one. So they had a couple of these. It might have been that this was the only one. So this is a brand new pin, also from 2024. It's a limited edition, Little Mermaid 35th anniversary. And there's several of them. There's Ariel and her father, King Triton. There's probably another one with Ariel by herself. This one has Ariel and Ursula. It does say 35 on the top of the pin here. And it is a pin on pin. It's kind of like embedded, or I don't know how to say that, but you have like a layer behind the pin, and then the outer circle and Ursula and Ariel are on the top layer of the pin. So very pretty, and that's going to make a magnificent trader. And again, $22.99 marked down to probably $6 or $7.99. I could be wrong. Sometimes they're $8.99, but either way, that is less than 50% of the pin. Most likely you're getting 60-70% off, so pretty good deal. And then I went to my son's recently, and he lives in South Florida, and on the way down there I stopped in Fort Lauderdale because they also have a Character Warehouse at Sawgrass Mills Mall, I believe it's called, and I picked up some pins there. They had a few Halloween pins, which was interesting. So the first one I got, again, 2024 pin. This is Pluto. And there was a whole set of these right around Halloween and the Halloween party. And I think that was all the Fab 5 characters had a pin at least. And this was one that was $3.99. I think this pin glows. Maybe not. I don't know. I think that yellow in the background, though, I thought these guys glowed. Does it say on there? So it says, I was trying to see if it said like the scary Halloween party or any of that. I don't think so, but I do think it glows in the dark. We'll have to check that out. But again, $3.99 for that one. I also got, well, I actually got 2 of those, and I'm going to set those aside and maybe use them at next year's Halloween trade event on Pin and Pop. And then I picked up this one that I think will make an awesome trader. So this one was $29.99, and these are popular in the parks right now, the Build-A-Pin, because the characters come off. You can put a different character on that background. They even sell some of the characters by themselves. And so you could have one background and alternate the characters out of that. Okay, this is an example of the deal. This was $29.99, marked down to $7.99. So that is a heck of a deal. I picked up one from Food and Wine just because Figment is so popular. This is from Food and Wine 2024, and he's always a popular character. The dated and the specific event pins, maybe not so much. Like there were a lot of these in the local Character Warehouse. And so I didn't get any at the time, but while I was here, I picked up one. This was originally $17.99 and sold for $4.99 at the warehouse. And then grabbed a couple of these. I don't think these are any seasonal pin, are they? Do they have Halloween on them? No. This is just Princess Leia and Chewbacca, and they are also pin on pin. This was another $3.99 pin. And then C-3PO and the Ewoks, I believe. And again, pin on pin, great deal, $3.99. These were just open edition pins that were available in the Character Warehouse for that great deal. So always, not always, I was gonna say it's always fruitful to stop by there, but it really is hit or miss, and you just see what you get. All right, I did get one pin that is new for 2024 in the monthly series, and this one in particular is only going online, so you can't find it in the parks, but it is available at, what do they call it now, DisneyStore.com. Used to be ShopDisney.com, and this is the brand new Happily Ever After series, and the first one is Snow White. I believe the next one coming this month is Tiana, and so that'll be available online. Anyone can purchase. It's limited edition, and the fun part about this pin, I haven't even opened it, so I'm not sure how it works, but the characters come out on the side. Okay, I'm going to take it off the back so we can see, but they are there on each side, and I'm assuming each one in the series will do the same thing. Let's take it off the backer card and see. It's a beautiful pin. I love the frame. And let's see. This is what the back looks like. So you can't see the side pieces there. I just wonder, like the, remember the Christmas stocking series? Like it actually sort of locked in when they came out the side. This doesn't seem to be locking in, but you do have the 7 dwarfs there. Actually, it looks like 6 dwarfs. Let's see. Nope, there's 7. Okay, so there's 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's kind of weird. I must be doing something wrong because you're not, like I almost have to pull it to see them fully. I'm gonna have to play around with this and see if it stays in position, if they stay sticking out somehow. If not, I don't know how I feel about that series. But it is a gorgeous pin. Okay, and this one, I don't know, maybe $29.99 or $24.99. It doesn't have a price on it. I'll have to look it up on Shop Disney, Disney Store, and see what it was. Okay, other pins from January. Fairy Tale Moments is the other very popular series, and that started off with Belle, and it is gorgeous. And so I did pick up one of these, and I picked up some for friends as well. It's a limited edition pin. These are just stunning. And that book, you can see the 3D of the book on there. It's just gorgeous. The glitter all behind Belle. You've got Beast, you've got Lumiere and Cogsworth and Mrs. Potts and Chip. You've got the rose, the mirror. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So that may be a keeper and a series that I'll be interested in, at least some of them. So far, I'm not sure there's any series that I'm looking to collect the entire series. Okay, another monthly pin. that came out for January is this one. So these are called the Inkwells of Evil, and they are all like black and white. But if you see the gray on Gaston's shirt, it's kind of a pearlized gray. And then within the inkwell itself, you see the antlers in there. And they are like, I don't know if you can see this, but this is flat. So they're like raised but embedded, and there's a layer of like glass over it. So they're really pretty. I haven't been looking at edition size. I think the Fairy Tale Moments was like 3,000 or 2,500. This one says 4,000 for the inkwells. I believe it is Ursula that is coming out for February. And if you're not familiar, the way the monthly releases work, different pins release on different weeks. So new pins always come out on Tuesdays in the park, but like Fairy Tale Moments came out the first Tuesday, but there are carousel ones that aren't coming out the third Tuesday. That one, by the way, is alternating parks. So the first one came out in Disneyland, the second one's coming out in Disney World. So just to make it complicated, the first one I believe was Winnie the Pooh, and the second one is Ariel. So Winnie the Pooh came out in Disneyland. I think I actually have that one in a package from my friend Connie. And then Ariel is coming out here in Disney World later on this month. Okay, so inkwells. Another one is Wondrous Worlds, and this one is a quarterly pin. Okay, we're gonna have to take it out of the box because that glare. So this first one is Jasmine. I wanna keep the box very neat because I don't think this is a keeper for me. Okay, trying to take it out of there carefully. It's probably still gonna have a glare because it's a bubble. So let's just leave it on the backer card and see if we can see this a little better. It's a thick, thick pin. So because of that bubble, I normally don't collect, I can't get rid of that. That's my big light in the background. But it's very cute. It's Raja and Jasmine and over Agrabah. And look at the genie's lamp on the bottom there. So pretty. So it is a gorgeous pin. I'm sorry it's not coming through. I wonder even if I tried to take a picture and put it in, is it still going to have some of the glare? So really hard to see. You can look online. By the way, Disney Pin Blogs always posts the releases. They're one of the first to post the flyer of what's coming out in the month. It usually is in the first couple days of the month that it gets posted. And so you can see a probably clearer picture of this one there because I just can't get it for you. All right, another January one is this. So this is in celebration of, I guess, 25 years of Disney Pins. Does that make sense? Disney Pins 25. This is a limited edition. So it is Mickey with a pin board, and he looks like he's doing some pin trading. This one is, oh, I forgot to mention, this one was $34.99, the Wondrous Worlds. And this one is also $34.99. So what's the edition size of that other one? This one is staying in my collection, and that's a good thing because we have to break the seal on this one. Okay, I got it without destroying the box completely, but this is cool. I love this. I have a little collection of pin trading themed pins, and this is a jumbo that'll go with that. And so it's very cute. Now, if you notice here, this little pin has Walt Disney World symbol, and the other one that comes from Disneyland is going to have the big D for Disneyland. So there are two versions of this pin. So cute. Let's take it out of the box. I'm gonna have to go quickly with the rest of the pins so I'm not keeping you guys here all day. So the back of the pin has the edition size, and it is not readable. Oh, that's the FAQ? Okay, it's not limited edition. It is limited release, so that's a mistake on my part. But it's so cute. You got a Figment pin, a Castle pin, Genie. You've got a Christmas Donald. You've kind of got two pins of Disney World, and you've got an ear hat. There's just so much going on that one. That's such a clear picture for you guys, so you will get the feel. And it's hidden Disney. So maybe it's 25 years of hidden Disney pins, because I thought pins have been out longer than that. But very, very cool pin. I love that one. All right. These also came out in January to celebrate the, I guess, 25th of pin trading. And I picked up a few, and I already traded away a few. So I got this one, and it is a license plate that says I trade pins. It's a Florida license plate. It says Walt Disney World on the bottom. And I think, again, they have the sister pin for Walt Disney World. And then I picked up, and I was planning on keeping Mickey and Minnie. So I have those. So there's Mickey. He's got a few pins, and it looks like he's got a snack. He's got a Cheshire Cat, and he's got, I can't tell what the third, oh, it looks like 25 years pin on his little board there. And then you've got Minnie Mouse, and oh, hers is cool. She's also got a 25-year pin, and she's got a poison apple, and she's got, looks like Peter Pan's hat. And look at her little outfit. She's got long sleeves and a little bow tie as well. So they're all kind of in the dapper getup. And then I have Stitch here. And Stitch has been a very popular one. He's got Donald Duck pin, he's got a Genie lamp, and he's got a 25-year anniversary pin on his little board. Okay, then the fairy tale moments. I told you guys this was a lot of pins. Of 25-year anniversary for February is Dumbo, and it is Dumbo and Mrs. Jumbo, and you even have Timothy Mouse down in there. We've got the book again, so I guess I was thinking the book on the first one was kind of about Belle, but it's fairy tale moments, so it's books of fairy tales, and so I'm sure that's going to be included on each pin. All right, while we're here, we will check the edition size on this one. Let's see, because this definitely is a limited edition. This one was also $24.99. The edition size is 2,500. And man, did these go fast. These went super fast. Oh, sorry, not this one. This one, you know, 5 days after release, there's still plenty in the parks. The Belle went super fast. And that's partly because it's the first one, and a big part of that is that it's Belle. So it's a very popular one, but I think this whole series is going to be pretty popular. They did a really nice job. This one has the green glitter in the background, as opposed to on Belle, it was the kind of yellow goldenish glitter. So just so pretty. Okay, last two pins I want to show you. These came out for, actually I think this one came in January, but middle or end of the month, and it is a Beast and Belle Valentine's pin. Also beautiful. Look at those roses with all the glitter, red glitter. So 2025 Valentine's limited edition pin, Beast and Belle, and they're reading a book together. The heart in the background is gorgeous. This is a limited release, not limited edition. So that is still available in the parks. And then the last one is a new one for February, and it is a celebration of, it looks like the 25 years of pins as well, limited edition, and it is Stitch Spring. So just themed for spring. Look at the marbling on the clouds in the background. All the flowers are really pretty. It's just really, really nice. If you like Stitch. This one is $22.99. I know there are so many of you who do, and I just gave away a bunch of Stitch pins, so I know there's lots of Stitch lovers out there. And he's holding a little daisy. It looks like he has, oh, I thought he had something in his other hand, but no. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's what I have. There are more new pins that came out for February, or coming still for February. There are more than what I showed that came out as monthly releases for January as well. These are just the ones that I've acquired either to keep in my collection or for traders. And then always going to show you what I find at the Character Warehouse. It's late since they were out, so those are probably not necessarily available anymore, but it was a good grab on those. And of course, the pin trading event is always amazing, and I'm hoping the next time I can stay for longer and do some more trading there. Definitely, if you're ever in town during one of those, check that out. Let me know. I can give you the schedule. I can hook you up and let you know if you're coming to town during one of those events. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you so much for being here. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on the next one.